This is good, but is the retail price is $500 for this?
Yeah.
Man
If you,
alive.
you know, some stores mark it up to $1,000.
Gosh.
Just because it's
That's
limited.
a lot. It's good, but not. That's a lot of money, though. I'm going to save it, though, because since it's so expensive, I don't want to give it to you.
No.
Welcome to the channel, bringing a real-world perspective to the real-world whiskey consumer.
I'm Josh.
And I'm Erin.
And we are back with another Pours Unknown video where we have drawn this sample at random from our Pours Unknown sample pool. And we're tasting it totally blind so that you get the most honest opinions possible, separate and apart from any labels or hype or bias. This is a bourbon or rye. That much we do know.
Yes.
We don't know anything else other than that. We probably haven't had it before if it's in that pool, but it could be something that's really classic that we haven't tried in a long time. Or something that we are very unfamiliar with, even if we have had it a time or two. Point being, we've kind of eliminated the familiarity with the products. We think this gives you the most honest opinion, and it's the most fun for us to taste whiskey, and we hope it encourages you to do some blinds at home as well. With that said, we're going to nose it and taste it, smell it, taste it, tell you what we think about it. We're going to give it a rating, and then we'll find out the price and see if that changes our rating, separate and apart from any labels or hype, before we find out what we're drinking. So with that said, let's get into the nose and see what we're working with.
Okay. This smells like corn feed.
Yeah.
Like something.
And bread, like yeast.
Yeah, like dough.
Grain. It's
Maybe
grainy.
Cornbread dough?
If that's a thing. Man,
I mean,
this is...
You have to make a batter for cornbread before you can cook it.
Yeah, this is weird. This smells kind of... Oh, you know what this smells like? This kind of smells like a Tractor Supply. Like if you walk into a Tractor Supply
store, yeah.
That's what this smells like.
Yeah,
I can't give you a better note than that.
I can see that. A little bit of like a gardening section, a little bit of tires, a little bit of like,
There's just, it smells of the earth.
But not super earthy.
Right.
Not like Mother Earth.
Right.
Like manufactured earth in a department store.
And here's the thing. I don't know if I like it or hate it.
Can't tell you yet either.
It's not great, but it's also...
It's not off-putting.
I'm not sure it's bad either.
Let's taste it.
Let's get it on the palate.
Okay. Okay. It's sweeter than I expected it to be.
This is way sweeter than I thought it would be.
Yeah.
Wow, this is like dark, dark fruit.
Yeah.
Figs and dates and plums and raisins, oh my.
It's very sweet, actually. Especially because I was expecting it not to be. It seems very sweet.
Now on the back end, I'm getting a little bit of that Tractor Supply coming back around on the finish.
I kind of like that, though.
Interesting.
Let's take another sip.
Yeah.
I'm getting a little bit of a cherry Twizzler.
Man, there is that in it, but the other fruit is all dark. It is incredibly dark fruit. Wow, this doesn't seem too dark in the glass, but it's drinking kind of like a finished bourbon.
Kind of.
Yeah, it doesn't fall within the standard scope when you think of what Kentucky bourbon would taste like, or even bourbon from other states. There's something in here that's a little different.
Yeah.
That's augmenting the
making
flavor.
It, like, dark.
And incredibly fruity.
And thick. Like
it's very oily, very viscous.
This sounds like something that's right up your alley on paper.
It does, and it is. Is
this like a girl that like looks good on paper, but then you're like, but she's not really my type?
Kind of, maybe, yeah. Honestly, because like I don't know how much I would reach for this. It's
fair.
so fruity, and
Yeah.
I'm not a huge fruity bourbon guy.
Sure, you like more chocolatey.
Yeah, I like a little chocolatey and vanilla caramel to balance it out. A little bit more of a traditionalist or a classic guy, I might say. I am.
You are pretty classic.
Man, this is wild. I'm gonna need another sip to get some ratings here.
Okay. I got a little straw on that last sip.
Yeah, the fruit is still heavy there. Things are kind of taming down with subsequent sips. And a little bit of that earthiness, that little bit of minerality is what I'm going to say. And you probably know what that means if you're a big whiskey nerd. But to me, it's kind of coming across with that little bit of Tractor Supply taste on the back end, on the finish.
So you think this is a Dickel?
Potentially. Potentially.
Okay.
But it's really good.
It is good. I kind of like it. I'm going to give it a thumbs up.
I'm actually going to give it a thumbs up too, pending price.
Yeah.
This is the type of thing that I would reach for on select occasions because it's not the flavor profile that I tend to gravitate towards.
It's a little bit on the sweeter side, which is
Yeah.
also not the profile I tend to gravitate towards.
Very sweet.
But it's good, and it would be a mood pour.
Yeah.
But I would like it if the price is right.
Okay, so we're both thumbs up,
Yep.
pending
Let's
price.
find out what we got.
In our pool, this is number 82.
Okay, 82 is $500. Holy moly.
What do you think about that?
I'm a thumbs down. Hard pass for me.
I'm going to go thumbs down too.
It's good, but golly.
What would you pay for this? Honestly.
$80.
$80?
Yeah, and I got... Oh, I wonder if this is weeded because I got a weird... You know how sometimes I get a weird aftertaste when something's weeded? I wonder if this is like a high wheat mash bill or it's weeded. I
just think that's Dickel.
I got a funky taste.
Yep.
I tend to like Dickel products.
I know what this is.
What is it? Tell me what you think it is. I'll tell you if you're right.
This is rare hair.
It is rare hair.
Well, the price tipped away, but I was already thinking it might be that. I try not to think about what
Yeah.
things are, but
So the full name is Rare
Heavy.
Hair 1953.
yes.
Let's say that out there for the people.
$500 bottle. This is this was put out by Playboy.
This is 111 proof.
Yes, tastes about that. Yep, drinks every
Yep.
bit of the proof, tons of flavor.
This is also thanks to Bill and Delia Kavanaugh
Yeah.
for this sample.
Thank you
Thank
guys.
you guys.
What's fascinating about this, 111 proof, drinks every bit of it, but in a balanced way.
Yeah.
It's incredibly sweet.
It is.
It is incredibly sweet. It is a
a lot
very
sweeter
good
than
whiskey.
it smells.
This might be some of the best Dickel I've ever tasted.
Oh, is this Dickel?
George Dickel. Yep. It is a 17-year George Dickel finished in at least cognac casks, if not
So
other
it
things
is
as
finished. You were right, like all across the board.
Well,
High five. I'm proud of you.
I try not to think about it. I was giving it an honest rating, but heavily finished Dickel with age and like those dark fruity notes leans towards like a cognac or an Armagnac finish.
Yeah.
All signs pointed towards rare hair. Here we are at it. This is the first time trying this product for either of us.
I've heard of it before, but I've never tried it.
I'm shocked at how sweet it is. If you have a
Especially
heavy sweet tooth.
compared to how it smells, because it doesn't smell. It doesn't lead you. The smell doesn't lead you to believe it's going to be that sweet.
Yeah, I mean, I'm smelling it now. It still smells like a Tractor Supply. $500 bourbon from Playboy smells like a Tractor Supply.
Why is it from Playboy?
That's just who makes it. Playboy sourced George Dickel 17-year.
Like Playboy, the company, like
Yes.
LLC or whatever their
Yes.
corporation name is.
Yes.
They make this whiskey.
No, they don't make it. They source it from George Dickel. They have I'm sure they're not doing it, but they're paying for somebody to source it, finish it in cognac and whatever else, and then they're marketing it as Playboy's Rare Hair 1953. You get a little club membership that does absolutely nothing as far as I know.
Okay.
You know, it's a whole marketing thing.
Gotcha.
It's a whole marketing
Gotcha.
thing. But I'm actually surprised. I'm surprised at how good this is.
It's pretty good.
For
Not
what it is.
$500 good, but good.
But not $500. Yeah,
Yeah.
that's exactly what I was going to say. Hopefully you thought this video was pretty good. If you did think that, like it.
Yeah.
And if you like this style of content, make sure you subscribe to the channel. It doesn't take much work. It's
No.
absolutely free for you to do. Otherwise, just hang around like a freeloader and watch our videos anyways. We would appreciate that too.
You could do that.
You could do none of the things we ask, and we would still appreciate you
We
watching.
would. Absolutely.
Yeah. We also appreciate you joining us on a live stream. That would be really cool.
Those are
Come have a
fun.
pour with us. We do those once a month, and if you click that notification bell down there, over here somewhere, it will let you know when we're going live.
Yep, absolutely. That's it for today, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
it is.
Okay. Be good to each other. Until next time. Cheers.
Drink, finish Dickel in velvet robes.